Hey, this is inspirational belief on trying to finalize my 4-part love series. It's been a while since I've been talking about finishing this vows section, and I was sitting down explaining some things to my 14-year-old daughter. Basically, something that we should probably talk about, and to all our kids and even adults. This is something that I felt when I was at a young age, when I was 12, when I was basically seeking out, trying to get a family, trying to be married to my first girlfriend. Um, People ask me how many kids I have. I have 6 kids. Um, One I adopted, and then I have 8 in all. I have 2 more that came with my marriage, and I have a lot of kids. People see them like, oh my God, you're not working, and all this blah 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 blah. You got a lot of kids, blah 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 blah. Blah. What's wrong with you? Um, Started early, I think 16, maybe 16, 15, which made me have my son in 97. Yeah, I was 16, 9 months, whatever. But anyway, all right, this is the thing. We got this big idea from the world. Just keeps pushing. Oh, you gotta have that big ring. If it don't have all these carats in it, oh, he doesn't love you. Oh, I gotta have this fabulous wedding. If I don't have this big wedding, oh, I need something to be just to remember my marriage, and then be married 72 hours, 3 months, 6 months, 2 years, and then what you got this big old book that, oh, look at my wedding pictures, look at my wedding pictures. All right, you have folks that's been married, what, 4, has been in 4 marriages. Okay, this is the thing. All right, the Bible. This is something that we preach, even if we don't even know the Bible. We tell our kids, oh, you shouldn't have sex before you get married. You shouldn't have sex before you get married. You shouldn't have sex before you get married. All right, listen. Open your mind to what I'm about to tell you, because I'm pretty sure a lot of folks is going to say, oh, you're a bunch of crap. You're talking about a bunch of... If you just sit down and you think about it. I came across this video on YouTube that explained where the diamond and the ring came from, and it makes so much sense. I'm not gonna sit up here and just explain that part. If you just go look up De Beers, DBERR, and rings, you'll come up with it and you'll see what I mean. But anyway, so before we had the wedding ring, before we had these big old weddings, the white dress, how did we get married? What did we put on our finger? What did we sign? This might be just a little gross, but it's the truth. Think about it. Okay, yeah, me, 12 years old, thinking about a family. God, where did sex come from? I didn't stumble over it. I didn't watch any pornos. Just for, you know what? Come to think about it, I might have saw my sister one time, but that still wasn't embedded in my head to go out and have sex, right? So this is my thing, and it's probably going to be 2 parts. Okay, sex. This is the real reason why the no having sex before you're married is put into play, because the bug man is spraying, so I might be coughing a little bit. But when you go out and you have sex, you have the ring and you have the finger, and the ring goes on the finger, and you become one. The male and the female were made this way because of that one reason. You become one. You become close together. That's why the missionary position is the most recognized position in sex. You become one. That vow, that lovely vow that I'm talking about through sickness and health. When you become one, you are not supposed to be separated from that person unless that you're cheated on. Just reasons for you to divorce that, you go through the Bible, however you want to about that. But this is the thing, okay? We go around and we've started to have sex because now sex is basically being pushed on us as well. Everything is sex, basically. And so now we got to go try out our partner before we get married, because if we get married to somebody that we really don't like to have sex with, oh my God, Lord forbid, we got to get rid of this person. They can be rich, they can have a nice house, they can have a nice background, they can just be a nice person altogether, but they can't have sex in bed. Oh, got to get rid of them, right? So check this out. Me personally, I've had, in my 35 years of living, 19 girlfriends. I can count them on my hand. Yes, it might sound a lot like it to a lot of people. My mom had 3 boyfriends, and 19 is more than 3, but I feel great about my 19 because I have a brother that's probably way over 400 maybe sexual partners. My 19 sexual partners, I realized that to a certain degree, I was married. I became married to them because that bond that we had at that time was so fantastic, so great. I was in love. I didn't want to leave. And it's just something happened. So when you go through those steps and you do those things, and you cross that line, you enter that area, you make that bond, that's marriage. That's why it is so taboo. And we're not teaching our kids this. We're not teaching an adult this. And I hate to say it, that's the reason for my 5 kids, because when I crossed that line, I wanted to stay. I wanted to have that marriage. Regardless if there was a ring on it. Regardless if we had that fabulous wedding. It just didn't work out. Majority of the time, it was on, and I can't say it on the female part, because I was there. I wanted to be there. I might have had some reason that made that female not like me, and I can't say financial reasons were probably majority of that situation. It came down until I actually physically got married. That's when financially I was becoming kind of stable. But to put a cap on it, think about that. Female, male, ring, finger, marriage. It's as simple as that. You ain't gotta get all of the detail in it. It's as simple as that. Marriage. So you have all these females and males out there in the world just going poking everybody, not realizing that they're marrying all of these women, all of these men, because they just want to cop a feel, they just want to have a good night. So marriage is just totally messed up And this one main reason is because of how the world has messed up everything, every sacred thing. And it's going to take a lot to get it back. So, if you can understand any of that, if that even hit home or that even makes sense, great. If not, you know, it's just my opinion. This is how I look at things. So, you guys have a good one. That's my last part for my 4-part series about love, inspirational belief.